One of the main reasons why I wanted to join the military is because I wanted to go airborne. I don't care if I just did one jump, I was okay with it. I just wanted to know the feeling of jumping out of airplanes. So prior to joining the military, I talked to my recruiter, and my recruiter couldn't put that airborne status on my packet, but he said when you go through basic training and when you go through your advanced individual training, you will have the opportunity to join the Airborne Corps. So when I went through my advanced individual training, I went through my drill sergeants to try to get myself through airborne school. At the end of our training, one of our drill sergeants said, "You didn't get in," and neither did everybody that put in for it. From my advanced individual training, I went to Germany. I did 2 tours in Germany. I went to Germany, and when I was in Germany, I talked to my branch manager before I was due to move, or PCS as we call it in the military, and I asked to go to Fort Bragg specifically. And I asked to go to Fort Bragg just to go to jump school. When I was at Fort Bragg, I put in what is called a 4187, which basically is like an Army application to go to whatever school you want to, and I figured at Fort Bragg, I'm going to go to jump school. Well, I was at Fort Bragg a year, and I still had not gone through jump school, and I had turned in 3 4187s. So I said, okay, I'm going to take the chance, and I'm going to drive over to my brigade, the 35th Signal Brigade, and I'm going to go right in the door of the Command Sergeant Major of our brigade. That's something you don't do, yeah, but since I was in high school, I wanted to do this, so I figured I go in and I talk to the Sergeant Major, and he's either going to chew me out or he's going to help me. And so I figured, what do I have to lose? So anyway, I took the chance. I went in and I talked to him, and he said, "What do you want?" And I gave him the spiel that I just told you. And since high school, I've been trying to go to jump school, and he asked me, "Well, how many times have you applied through your unit?" And I said, "I have put in 3 4187s, and I've heard nothing back." And he said, "Okay, let's go down to your battalion right now." And I said, "Really?" He says, "Yes, we're going to make this happen." So he drove me back to my battalion, went into my battalion S3 office. He said, "By the end of the day, Sergeant Spears better have a school date for jump school." And then he looked at everybody in that staff and he said, "Do you all understand that?" And they said, "Yes, Sergeant Major." And then Sergeant Major looked at me and he said, "Sergeant Spears, if they do not have a school date to you by 1700, 5 o'clock tonight, come and see me." And so 3 weeks later, I was in jump school. So that's how I got into jump school.